Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe down below, give this video a like, and I'm going to test out a new palette that I bought. I have been trying to film this video for a couple weeks now, but more stuff just keeps happening, and so I haven't really had time to edit. I haven't really had time to edit anything, and it's just been crazy. So, yeah, why don't we just get into the video, and I will tell you what's been going on with my life here lately, because there's a lot. So, first of all, I guess, let's start off on a good note. We picked a date for our wedding, so we are currently planning that. It is for September 23rd. I am excited. I'm also stressing way the fuck out because nothing is really like set and planned yet, and it's stressing me out. We have 3 months until the wedding, and like literally nothing is done. My fiance, the gentleman you see in my videos occasionally, he was supposed to plan it by himself because I do not do well with planning and like I get so anxiety ridden. Like I panic about everything. I love my fiance, I do, but I was not excited about planning a wedding or getting married because of the stress that comes with it. And I know me, and I know how bad that I freak out and panic, and I just didn't want to be any part of that. Because I do not handle stress well. Like I know that about myself, and I did not want to bring that on myself. Anyway, I agreed, but I told him that he would have to be the one to plan the wedding because I know me, and I know how I handle anxiety, and I was like, this is going to have to be a you project. Unfortunately, because my fiance is he's a cucumber, okay? Like, nothing stresses him out. He is just like, oh, we got time. And I'm like, no, we don't. Like, something needs to be done now. And he's like, we got time. And I'm like, we have 3 months. Like, stuff needs to be done, sir. I guess I'm going to go into ghost face. So that brings me into today. Me and my bridesmaids are going to go look at dresses today. So, I'm excited about that. The only reason we have made any headway on the wedding is because of me. I panic ordered some flowers. I panic ordered our invitations. I just started ordering stuff online because I was like, this is not gonna work. We're gonna get down to literally the day or the day before and like have nothing, because he's just a we got time person. Like, we don't need to stress about it. It'll get there. And I'm like, no. We've got to get something done. We're going today to look at dresses. I went yesterday to look at a few dresses with my best friend because the David's Bridal, 2 of the David's Bridals near us, were supposedly going out of business. So we went and checked them out. I actually did find a dress that I really enjoyed. But I put a pause on it just so that I could check and make sure it's the one that I want, which the ladies at the salon were freaking out because it is hella close to my wedding. I'm gonna go into Leatherface. Like, I literally have 3 months, and they're like, oh, you know, that's kind of, you need to get a ball rolling, because if you're gonna do alterations and stuff. And honestly, the dress that I liked the most was not terribly expensive. I have gone through the process of finding a dress before, and the one that I bought was like $2,000. So already at a better start, you know. But I don't know. I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm stressing out. I don't make decisions well. Like, I'm just not a very decisive person. I don't want to ruin things. I don't know. I want to make sure that everybody enjoys everything. And everybody's like, it's your wedding, you need to enjoy it. But, it just, I don't know. It's got me like really stressed because I don't want to choose the wrong thing and then hate it or regret it. I want my fiance to love everything. And like, I am so not a good secret keeper. Like, the only thing I want to do is send him pictures and be like, which one do you like? But I sent my dad pictures of all the dresses that I tried on. And he was like, oh, I really love this one, because I'm like smiling in the picture. And in reality, me and my best friend were making fun of the dress because it looked so terrible on. It wasn't what I was looking for at all. And it gave me like really ugly boob. So we were making fun of it and like pinching the fabric where my nipples were. And yeah, it was not a good dress. So he was like, yeah, I love that one. And I'm like, He goes, I'm just going based off of your facial expression. You look like you like it. And I'm like, nope, not a bit. What else has happened? My fiance broke his arm, his elbow, his ulna. He was being a goofball at work, and he fell and broke his arm. So I think I'm gonna go into Boogeyman. He broke his arm like a week ago, I don't know, something like that. And he went into surgery like literally the next day. He just got his cast off like 2 days ago. And it's horribly bruised. It looks disgusting. But that's set back finishing the like last like 4 or 5 parts of our roof. Like, we really don't have much left to do, but it's on hold for now. I'm gonna go into Here's Johnny. My sister ended up having surgery like this week, and I watched her kids. She was like, yeah, we need to get together so we can go look for dresses and stuff. And so I was telling her I was off all week. And I sent her pictures of some of the dresses I tried on. And she was like, I would have gone with you. And I'm like, Kendra, you literally just told me you had surgery on your anus. Like, what do you mean? You told me you could not actually do that. She's like, oh, you're right. I did say that, and I probably wouldn't last in the car that long. I'm like, woman, you're the one sitting on a donut right now. Like, how do you not remember that? If she ever sees this video, she might kill me, but it was a unanimous vote. Everybody liked the same dress. So it kind of makes me want to go back and get it. But I also ordered a dress offline for really cheap from Hebios. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And I'm hoping it comes out really good. Like, I'm hoping I love the dress. Again, I panic ordered it. I didn't think that I would actually get the opportunity to go dress shopping. So I just ordered it. I was like, well, if nothing else, I'll have this dress. Because we did hire a photographer, and like, surely to goodness, if I get a decent dress, like even if it's a little cheap looking, she'll be able to edit it to make it at least look nice. You know, whatever. Especially since we're like literally last minute doing all of this. Like, there's barely any preparation. We have a wedding in 3 months and like nothing is done. Nathan picked literally the worst time to go and fall and break his arm. Like, not that it's his fault, but also like, like, now's not the time for you to be down and out. Now's the time for us to like buckle down and get this show on the road, get things together and planned, and you're literally broken. Again, not his fault. But like, I'm stressed. I am so stressed. Invitations should be coming in soon, so hopefully I'll be able to get those all addressed and out soon. I'm just panicked, y'all. Like, I don't handle this well, and this is why I did not want to do this. Oh, I feel like I'm under the wire. Like, just, I don't remember which one of these is broken, but one of them is broken, so I can't pump out the pump. I have to just open it up and put it on my face. It is a clean, washed face though, so I already have the moisturizer on. One of his family members was like, yeah, if you ever get married, this was apparently like a long time ago, but one of his family members was like, yeah, if you ever get married, we will make you a Boston butt or whatever. And he was like, yeah, someone's going to do that. And I was like, do you know that for sure? Or are you just like planning on somebody showing up with food? Like, have you confirmed this? And he's like, well, no, I haven't confirmed it. And I'm like, kind of important when you're relying on somebody to just bring food. Like, you need to talk to them and make sure that's happening. You can't just go under the assumption that they are. So it's set me into panic about everything because he has no like realization of how close we are or how much goes into planning. He's not concerned with anything. And I'm like, I wish you were just a little bit more concerned. Just a tad bit more. That would make me a little bit more comfortable if you were panicking just a little bit. Like, I don't want you panicking as much as me because that's not going to help anyone. But like just a little bit, just a tad bit, that would be nice to know that you also realize like where we're at, like in what time frame we're looking at here, because I feel like I see a deadline and you do not, and it's worrisome to me that you are so calm in a time where I am literally tripping balls. Not like high, but just panicked and freaking out, you know, like, I am kind of excited for today though, because I really honestly did not think I was going to get all my girls together to go dress shopping. And I have at least 2 of them going today, maybe 3. I do have 5 bridesmaids, so, which is another thing. I'm kind of proud of myself because I am facilitating very well. I did not think that I was going to have 5 bridesmaids. Like, I really did not. I don't feel like I have very many friends. I have people that I love, but I don't ever feel like anyone loves me back. That sounds so sad. But you know what I mean? Like, you can feel a certain way about somebody and be like, that's my friend. And I'm stuck in the thought process that everybody hates me and they just tolerate me. So, you know, I'm always like afraid to ask. And my fiance was like, oh, well, I have this person, this person, this person, and this person, and this person that I want to make groomsmen. And I'm like, oh, five groomsmen, which means I need 5 bridesmaids. And he's like, yeah, that shouldn't be too hard, right? And I'm like, sure. So I immediately get on asking my bridesmaids if they'll be bridesmaids. And like all of them say yes. Thank goodness. Thank goodness I have people who care about me the way I care about them, because like I said, I'm always under the assumption that I have no friends. Like, regardless of how I feel about people, I'm under the assumption that like everybody hates me, okay? Everybody Hates Chris was not written about Chris Rock. It was written about me, okay? So I'm just under the assumption that everybody dislikes me. And now here we are 3 months before the wedding, and I have my 5 bridesmaids. They've all agreed. They're trying to get their stuff together, and he doesn't have all of his groomsmen. He doesn't know if all of them are going to participate. And I'm like, my guy, I love you, but I had to go through the pain of having to ask, having to confirm friendships here. Like, do you love me enough to stand up in front of a bunch of people? Because I know for me, that would be very hard. And even if I loved you, I would still be hella nervous about standing in front of a bunch of people. So I would also very much understand if you did not want to do this. But I went through it. I asked all these people, and like, granted, one of them's my sister and one of them's my niece. So like, you know, they can't really say no. I mean, they can if they really wanted to, but they can't really say no. And one of them's, two of them are my best friends. Two of them are my best friends. Three of them, they're the closest friends that I have. They're the people that I would consider my best friends. One of them is a friend that I've had for literal life. Actually only about 12 years, but like, I've talked about her. She's been on this channel. You know her. She is literally my best friend, and I would do anything for her. Another one I've gotten close to since we started working together, and she has a daughter around my age, and she's become pretty close. And even though we've only been friends for a couple of years, I'd consider her a best friend. She's honest, she's sweet, I can trust her. I just feel like we're friends, we're good. But all of my friends are like the same as me, kind of shy, kind of weird, kind of out there. And that's where I thought I'd have trouble, like, getting people to be in my wedding, is like them just not wanting to be in front of a bunch of people, which completely understand. I completely feel that. But all of them accepted. The last one, also met from work. She started off as like, you know, just seeing her every now and then. And then when I became a manager, she actually turned into my associate, and we got really close. And she knows how neurotic and crazy I am, and like just accepts it. Like, she knows I'm a nutbag. She knows how, like, stress, anxiety, crazy, perfectionist type of person I can be. And I mean, they pretty much all do, and they don't care. And then my sister, obviously, she knows how I am. Her motto is, just don't worry about it. And I'm like, bitch, in what fucking world do you just not worry about it? She's like, well, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen either way. So just don't worry about it. And I'm like, that is not a thing that I do. I can't just not worry about it. That's not, I don't do that. I'm going to worry about it, and then I'm going to worry about it some more, and then I'm going to worry about it some more, and then it'll happen, and I'll worry about it some more. And then probably like 10 years down the road, I will also worry about it some more. Which is, you know, why it's nice that I'm on medication now. Like, it helps a little bit. Like, me and my fiance were talking, and like, I have very valid things that I stress or worry about, like my anxiety. It's not like unreasonable, crazy things that I stress out about. They're all very like normal things. It's just the amount that I stress or worry about these things that is not normal. Whereas a regular person might be like, oh, this is heavy on my mind, I'm stressed out about this, and then like, you know, put it to the side and focus on like other stuff. It eats at me and eats at me and makes it hard for me to function as a normal person. And all that my medication does is kind of tones it down to a more manageable level. Like, it doesn't completely get rid of it, but I am on a very low dose, so it doesn't completely get rid of it. It just makes it a more reasonable level, like a more normal amount of stress or worry. But honestly, I feel justified in my stressing right now of like where we are as far as the wedding, because literally I have like a handful of flowers ordered. Paisley's dress, possibly my dress, maybe, but maybe not. And like, that's about it. That's about all I have done. We did get confirmation on some of the food being made and possibly the cake, so that's good, because I was nervous about that. I was really stressing out about that. I didn't know if that was gonna come through. My sister was gonna attempt to make it, which she makes really good cakes, so don't think I'm saying that, but she's not very confident in her ability. I am. She's not. She doesn't want to fuck it up. And like, excuse me. I completely understand that. Like, back when I was doing my channel every single day doing makeup, I had people flooding in asking me to do their makeup for this or that. And like, I am confident in my ability to do my makeup most of the time, but I am not so confident in my ability to do other people's makeup. Mostly because like, I would hate for someone to come to me with like complete confidence and like see my makeup and like love it, and then have me do their makeup and hate it. I have studied my face enough to mostly know how to do my makeup. Like, I still mess up on my makeup sometimes, so the confidence to do somebody else's, not there. I need to trim my eyebrows. They've been looking a little wild. So I understand, like, you're like, I don't know if I can do this, but we just want, I guess I just want a simple round cake, not a whole lot of extra. I guess the most difficult part would probably be the flavor. I want a apple cider cake. I think that would be perfect for fall. But I want an apple cider cake with just a creme coat. And like a caramel drizzle on top. I think that would be very fitting with the fall and the vibe that I'm going for, because fall is literally my favorite season. If I could have fall all year long, I would. I don't care about having winter. I don't care about having summer. Like, don't get me wrong, summer is nice to an extent, but I don't care. I could get rid of it. I've also been going to the tanning bed like crazy, if you can't tell, because I tan extremely easy, and like anytime I step outside, I get random tan lines everywhere, like everywhere. So the only way to like combat or like resolve tan lines that I get randomly wherever is to like literally go to the tanning bed and try and like erase them or get darker and blend them in better. It has literally been a constant battle. Every time I step outside, I have a new tan line. And now that I've stepped down from my manager position, I spend a lot of time outside working with plants because I work in lawn and garden, and that's basically all that happens is I just get a bunch of tan lines. So I'm sitting here like, I'm not wearing a dang turtleneck just to avoid having a single tan line. Like I'm not gonna do that. That's ridiculous. So instead I'm just running to the tanning bed every single time I go outside. And everybody's like, you're freaking dark. And I'm like, I know, but like the literal only way to semi keep like a normal skin tone and I don't look like 50 Shades of Macchiato is to just go tan and like even out what I've already done. Especially it being summer and my kids wanting to be outside. Like the first week of vacation that I had them, I took them to a splash park and I had shorts and a tank top on, and I have a very distinct line from my shorts. Now, thank goodness that I'll be wearing a full-length dress because I'm not trying to show everybody that much of my business. But you can definitely see the line. And I have actually lines from the swimsuit that I'm trying to get rid of also. So we'll see on that one. Hopefully it works. But yeah, that's all I hear from everybody is, you're so dark, you're so dark. And my shoulders are kind of dark, which also I think makes me look so much better because my back and my shoulders are dark. And I have a fairly hairy back. And I'm sure everybody has like hair on their back, but whereas everybody else's is blonde, mine is brown. And the only time that they look like peach fuzz and like blend into my skin is when I am tan. When I am pale and pasty, it just looks like hair. It just looks like grown man hair on my back. So, I just look better as a tan goddess, you know? My hair on my back blends in now because I am tan. Because all of my hair grows in brown, regardless of where it's growing in, because I am Italian and Native American. Like, it's just the way it works. Some people are blessed with having peach fuzz all the way down their leg that you can't tell is there because it's the same color as their skin tone and it just looks normal. I, on the other hand, have wild man black leg hair that just, you can tell when it's on my back, you can tell when it's on my legs, you can tell when it's on my stomach, you can tell when it's on my upper lip. Like, I just, it was just nice trying on dresses yesterday, backless dresses that actually looked decent on me because my back hair was not like the star of the show. What do you guys think so far? I am so excited about this. Let me read off some of the names to you. Surprise, Sydney. Stab. Lampkin. Last Summer. Wanna Play. Crystal Lake. Loomis. Here's Johnny. Elm Street. You'll Float Too. Boogeyman. Leatherface. Urban Legend. Don't Sleep. Nightmare. Fear Street. Ghostface. Black Flame. I think that is hella cute. And it was just on like a Facebook ad or a TikTok ad. One, I know I'm really bad about that. Like Nathan's always like, you better be careful. You better be careful. Your identity's gonna be stolen. And I'm like, yeah, but have you seen this ad? Literally the worst. I am the worst. Got glitter all over everything. Glitter, glitter, glitter. We're not even going dress shopping till like 5 o'clock this afternoon or later. But I'm sitting at home by myself all week. And I'm bored. So, you know, why not? I have done the dishes, I have caught up all the laundry, and now I'm here. And it's also very, very sad to be sitting there by yourself and like, you know, at a regular time where your dog would have been like coming up to you or cuddling with you or whatever the case may be, and you know she's not there anymore. It's really hard. It's really hard. And I realize even though it was an accident, it was still my fault, which makes it even harder to just like be sitting there and be like, you know what, if she was here, she'd be coming up to me right about now and we'd be doing this or we'd be doing that. I'm gonna try Cutthroat Love. How fitting. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will try and keep you guys updated. If you guys want, I can show you a video of all the things that I have ordered for the wedding so far. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your guys' love and support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.